Hey guys, Rock and Rubber back with some more Hero Colosseum, this time fighting another subscriber who asked for a few matches. Had some good games, so thought I'd just upload possibly the best one. There was another good one as well, but I didn't end up recording that one post-match. But yeah, so this is my opponent James, or Hit Guns. And this was a good game. I was actually using my Bardock deck. Because we got a new Bardock figure in the new update, I threw him in to just make it a Bardock deck. It's a shame that the Bardock figure isn't better, because if he was, he'd be usable. But anyway, basically my strategy for this game, well, this first turn, was to cover all lanes. I didn't want to take any damage really to my master this early, especially if you've got that Vegeta figure down, because you can take a lot of damage. Now the game will cut out shortly after my Bardock hits his master. I don't know why, the game just glitched or something, or bugged out, I don't know. But basically what we do after this is just restart the battle and play out the first turn exactly the same. But while we do that, you can see how much damage Vegeta can do, and the Bardock deck, like I say, if the 5th Bardock figure, the new one, was actually good, sort of stat-wise, it would be usable, because I like his ability. When he gets attacked, all your allies and himself are buffed with 100 attack, speed, and defense, and that's pretty damn good. It's very easy to sort of underrate that. But because his stats are so bad, he'll get attacked once, maybe twice, so you're not really going to get much of a boost off it, which is a shame. If you buffed his stats up, if you sort of made him tankier like the Bardock is, sort of the UR Bardock, if you gave him something like that, and then that ability, damn, he would be powerful. But you could say that for a lot of the figures that they released in the recent patch. If you look through their abilities, if you look at them and say, okay, if I add this amount of points or this extra ability on, and gave him some more health, attack, defense, speed, etc., then it would be a good figure. Like, literally, I think all the figures there, near enough, had the potential to be great, but they just screwed it up. To be honest, I kind of wanted to do a series talking about all of these figures and fixing them, but I mean, I'd have to fix the entire patch basically, barring maybe 2 figures, and that's about it, which would be very long. But yeah, it was disappointing. Anyway, so like I say, here we go, we restarted the game. I said to just play the first turn out the same as we did in the first one. So, health Bardock down the middle, damage Bardock on the right, and N Bardock on the left. So, the same outcome will occur. Vegeta will blow my Bardock away. Luckily, it didn't crash after this, so we can enjoy the full battle experience. So, speed didn't matter. Obviously, I wasn't going to outspeed. So, here comes Vegeta to do another 20,000. I will have... I've got an idea for another video comparing damage stats between sort of a couple of characters at a time, and the first one would be if Vegeta, this blue Vegeta, could out-damage Rose Goku Black. And it was a very close contest. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, so hit for 5-9. I don't take the counter-attack here because I didn't get a counter-attack in the first running of this, and I wanted it to be fair. Other Bardock hits. He does 2,500, which for an N figure with his stats isn't bad. Like I say, make him a youth R figure, and he could have been awesome. He really could have been. And it's very strange because I'd have thought they'd have done more to try and break the game, but they only really did 2 figures that could influence it. Right, so I knew the Piccolo was coming down this turn, and I had to put my strongest Bardock there to blow it away. I left my Bardock on the right in case anything went down there, because he could probably tank it, and the N Bardock just went there because I needed something to tank the tank the damage. Simple as. He was fodder, cannon fodder. So yeah, we go second, we get the buffs. Unfortunately, N Bardock doesn't stand a chance. He's got blue Vegeta hitting him, so there's nothing he can do. But it does give my other figures a boost of 100 to attack speed and defense, so like I say, better figure, better stats, could have been viable. It's a shame, really. That's the sort of thing where, you see, that's what I'd like to see Unleashed do as well, just mess about with the figures on PC and show how to fix them. Piccolo's not going to have enough damage to kill Bardock. It's unfortunate that he got the counter attack there, because that means he is killable to sort of Vados will kill him, Piccolo could kill him now with another attack, and Gohan will kill him, whereas before he might have survived them ones. I did get lucky though that my other Bardock didn't get countered on, so I was at least able to take out his Ultra Instinct Goku as well. So it's 3-3 at this point. It's pretty even. I'm behind on a lot of HP, but the boost I do get is that my ultimate gauge pops this turn because of that. And I play I don't play myself. I thought I was doing the right thing here. Basically, I wasn't going to put anything down the middle because I assumed, right, he's going to put two things down the middle to stop me from ulting. So I went double down the right because I thought I could take 2 hits, he can't. And the other Bardock might survive Vados. Unfortunately, he outplayed me completely. And, yeah, so I'm slower. Bardock's going to get blown away. Both Bardocks on the front row are going to get blown away. Unfortunately. I don't think there's any way Bardock's going to live Vados, is he? He's got a lot of defense, actually, to be fair. But it doesn't look the healthiest anymore. So this Bardock is unfortunately dead. And so is the one sat behind him, because it's the damaged one there. Okay, so the other one's fine. Damaged Bardock here dies, unfortunately. I played myself. It's as simple as that. I played myself. And I underestimated my opponent, because I assumed that they'd just double up down the middle, but they didn't. So fair credit to him. Bardock's going to live, obviously. But I was in a really tricky position at this point, because he's got two more figures than me. I needed Vados to die this turn. The only chance I had was if Vados died. And luckily I got the counter-attack to kill her. Now this gave me a very, very small chance of victory. Incredibly small. Like, I had to, not only did I not have to get hit by either of his figures, I had to also get a counterattack on his leader. And knowing my luck, that wasn't going to happen. I put Bardock there because I was expecting him to cover the other 2 lanes where he triggers. So, that was, like I say, that was my only hope. It was a very small, minute chance of it happening. So, we'd had some good games prior to that as well. So, it was about... it was close. It was fun. I got lucky. He did indeed go up against the 2 squares where my Bardock would get hit. I was praying for the Spirit Bomb, but I didn't get it. That would have been a little too lucky, I think. But I go second here. And I'm not sure how much damage I was going to take, just because that Vegeta's hitting me. And that Vegeta does so much damage, it's ridiculous. So, I know that 2 counterattacks would definitely kill me. A counterattack from Vegeta would definitely, in fact, sort of stacked on top of Gohan's damage. So, Gohan gets a counter. At this point, I'm kind of... I've said my goodbyes, basically. I've accepted that Vegeta's probably going to finish me off. So, Vegeta comes in and annihilates my health. But it does leave me with 5,000. And hope remains, and as you can tell by that, Bardock hits, and luckily I do get the counter-attack. GG to James, he's a great opponent for 4 games we played, so it was a lot of fun. If any of you want to play a game against me, just message me and I'm happy to. And thank you once again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already for more of my Hero Colosseum videos. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notifications when I upload. And I'll see you all next time.